guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel if you're not new. So today I thought I would start another reading vlog because I haven't done one that wasn't for a readathon in forever, because frankly these videos don't get as many views as my other more popular ones like book hauls and wrap-ups and stuff like that. But I love doing reading vlogs and I love watching reading vlogs. That's what gets me the most excited about BookTube. So I still want to continue to do them, even if the amount of time I put into them doesn't seem to be getting received and getting the views that I would have liked. But I just love reading, love talking to you guys about what you're reading, what I'm reading. Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends who read, and especially who read similar genres to what I read, because if people are going to read that are my friends, they're usually reading classics. So yeah, but today is a Monday, November 11th, and it's actually Veterans Day here in the US, so everyone's off of work. Not everyone. My mom and my sisters are off of work and school, so we've just been sort of hanging out. I'm also super sick. I have a really bad cold, so I've just been taking medicine and laying in bed and just trying to rest up. But I've also watched a bit of YouTube today, but mostly what I've been doing is reading The Flat Chair by Beth O'Leary. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what page I'm on so I can tell you guys. So I'm reading this as an ebook through Overdrive from my library, and I started it on Saturday, but I didn't really get a chance to read yesterday because it was my cousin's baby's baby shower, or not baby shower, baptism. So we had the church thing and then a reception, and we didn't get back until kind of late, so I only read 20 something pages yesterday. But I ended up yesterday at 15%, and I'm already at 70% of the book done now, and it's only 5 p.m. so I definitely can get more reading in. If you guys haven't heard of The Flat Chair, this is a book about our main characters, Tiffy and Leon, and basically they both just need some money, and Tiffy needs a place to stay, so she finds an ad from Leon of doing this flat share where basically he works the night shift and she works the day shift, so they'll both have the flat for half the day or whatever, and they'll be sharing a bed, but they won't ever see each other because Leon works the night shift and she works the day shift, and obviously a romance blooms. But yeah, it's a lot longer than I thought. It's over 400 pages, or 400 pages, but on my e-book, or on my computer, it's 800 pages because they're shorter pages. But yeah, so like I said, I've read a lot of that today. What is that? I've read 55% today, so that's super good. That's over 200 pages, and I'm really hoping to just knock out most of it, if not all of it. I kind of want to just finish it. It's not I'm not enjoying it right now. It's good. I think it's a 3.5. It's not setting itself apart from a lot of the other romances that I've read, but it could surprise me. I do want to say that there's trigger warnings for an abusive relationship, not the relationship that's currently happening, but our Tiffy's ex is very emotionally abusive and stuff, and I can genuinely relate to a lot of the stuff she's saying, and so it's cool to see that played in because it's not physical abuse but emotional, and I definitely understand where she's coming from, and it took her a little bit to realize that it was abuse, and I went through the same thing, so I completely understand. But yeah, I'm looking over at my stack of library books and my TBR cart, and I have so many books that I want to read this month, and it's already the 11th, but I have already read 5 books this month. This will be my 6th, so it's going well. I've already been talking for 4.5 minutes. This is why I want to make vlogs, because I love talking to you guys, but they always turn out really long, so I'm sorry in advance. But I will catch up with you guys later tonight for an update. Hey guys, so it is now 7:30 and I just finished The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. So I think I'm gonna give this 4 stars. I think it took me a little bit to get into it, but it was sort of the writing, like, for one of the characters, they would just like not use pronouns. Like, they wouldn't be like, I did this. They wouldn't be like, I am going to work or whatever. They'd be like, am going to work and stuff like that, where it just like threw me off. Like, the writing was just a little like choppy and weird, in my opinion. And there was like a lot of British colloquialisms, which I don't really mind, but it just was another part of the writing. Yeah, but I definitely enjoyed the story. I thought that the representation of like the emotional abusive relationship and like seeing our main character go through that and like how she's dealing with it and like going to counseling and stuff like that is really good, and it's really helpful. And it also just makes you, if as someone who was in an emotionally abusive relationship, it makes me feel like more, I don't want to say normal, but like that it's not as like random, or like sometimes you feel like isolated and like that you did something wrong, or like that you can't pick a man or whatever. But this really showed like the other side of it, and like her going through it and like her friends dealing with it with her and stuff. And it was just a really good book, and I think the more I think about it and the more I talk about it, I really do enjoy it. I think it's just one of those books where it like I read it so fast where it didn't hit me, you know, until I was like towards the end. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I was sort of thinking 3.5 maybe, but no, I think it deserves 4. Like I said, it was just the writing that sort of was not my favorite, and it was very long. It was 400 pages, and I don't know, I feel like it could have been brought down to like the 375 350 range and still had the same impact and tell the same story. But like I said, still really enjoy it. Definitely a good hard-hitting adult romance thing. I don't know, but yeah, I think I'm romanced out though, so I think I'm definitely gonna pick up a fantasy or sci-fi or something next. I say that even though I've only read 2 contemporaries this month, but I don't know. I feel like I contemporary myself out this summer, and like summer is really when I read contemporary, so I'm just in the mood for some fantasy. Hey y'all, so it is Tuesday morning, and before I get started in going into my day and stuff, I just wanted to let you guys know that this morning I read Fence Volume 1, which covered issues 1 through 4, and I'm still getting into graphic novels. I've only read like a handful, so take my rating with a grain of salt. But right now I'm giving it a 3 because like it's just like I'm someone who actually loves sports, but I just like fencing is not one of them. And so the book was like, or the graphic novel is like literally all about fencing, and I know that there's a really, really slow burn romance that's happening through the issues, but the reason I picked it up was because I've heard great things, and then also the semi-final round for the Goodreads Choice Awards came out, and I was looking at the graphic novels section because, like I said, I'm trying to get into graphic novels. So I was looking through them, and I saw that Fence Volume 3 was nominated, so I really wanted to try Fence, but I don't know if it's just not for me or if I need to give it more time, so I'm unsure if I'm gonna pick up Volume 2 or not, but I would like to try to read all of the graphic novels, or at least most of them, because right now I've only read I've only read like 1 or 2, because I read Pumpkinheads and what was the other one that was nominated? Oh, Heartstopper Volume 2, because I've read those. But yeah, so I am about to make my to-do list for the day and try to figure out what I need to do. I'm still feeling really sick, and yeah, there's not really much to say. But I'm gonna get to making this to-do list and getting a head start on my day. So it is now the evening, hence why it's pitch black outside. I'm unable to move because I have a dog on me, and once you are chosen, you cannot move, because those are the rules. But I did start An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson, and I'm super excited about this. I know that it's her debut, but I really enjoyed Sorcery of Thorns, which came out this year. Obviously, it's been like one of BookTube's top books of 2019, and I really wanted to read her other work, and this is like also super short, so I'm hoping to fly through this. However, I am currently on page 34. But yes, I'm just really tired because it's been so gloomy all day, and when it's gloomy, I just lose all energy. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here with the dog and do a bit of a reading sprint to try to get myself further into the story. Hey guys, so it's now much later. It's actually 9:39, but I did add 2 new pages to my bullet journal. This is my bullet journal. If you haven't seen it before, I think I've only showed it on Instagram actually. So yeah, I will do a little flip through because I love seeing people's bullet journal flip throughs, and I was gonna make a whole video of this, and I think I will for like the end of the year, but I'm just gonna show you my like about the stickers and my October and what I've done so far for November, but I still have a lot to do for November. So all of these stickers are actually from Wish, and I got like huge packs of 50 different ones. I got like a Friends pack, I got a Rick and Morty pack, I got a yellow pack, and an Office pack for my dad, and I took like the girly ones. This is from the yellow pack, and then I also got a blue pack, but I haven't put any of those on. But yeah, so that's what that looks like. I'm sorry if this offends you, I just thought it was funny. And then this is a really old sticker that I've had since I got this bullet journal in like 2017, because I've tried bullet journaling a few times. So this is like what I did the first time. So you can see this is literally from like the summer of 2017. And yeah, stuff like that. You can tell like I was doing like the mainstream people too. This is from when I went abroad. And then I'm just gonna flip to this year. So we have like my 2019 reading challenge, which I outgrew. June, July. And then these are the books that I've read in 2019 so far. I am at 96 books as of today, so way over my goal that was originally 30, and then I changed it to 50 but I never changed it on Goodreads. And then August, September looks stupid, but here's where I actually started trying in October, and I did like the full month spread and the video schedule and the stuff at the bottom. I ran out of room for my book haul, so that's not even all of them. But yeah. And I did this mood tracker that was all ghosts that I found on Pinterest. That's basically where I get my ideas, either Pinterest or on YouTube. And then I have my page counter. And then what I did today is these 2 pages. So I did my October wrap up finally. I was originally going to do like little pumpkins in the numbers and stuff, but honestly, it takes so long to do these pages that it's already mid-November almost, and so I just wanted to get this wrap up done so I could do the November pages. So that's that. See, I ran out of room in the bottom, but it's okay because I don't know what I'm giving We Were Liars yet because it still confuses me. And then I also did this, which I'm super impressed with. This again is literally just copied off of Pinterest, and then I haven't done anything yet, but I'm going to do a page tracker, and then a readathons for November, which overlap, but they are the Buzzword-a-thon and the Contemporary-a-thon weekend version. And then I'll do my November wrap-up, which is going to have to be 2 pages, because I've already read, how many books? 6? No, more than that. 7? I don't remember. But yeah, so I'm doing this. It just takes me so long to do these pages because I like do it all out in pencil and then I go over it in pen. And I also just bought a Tombow brush pen, like the black one, because I've been wanting them for like literally 2 years. But I finally just bought one because it was $4 on Amazon. So I'm gonna wait because that's supposed to come in Thursday. So I'm gonna probably do the page count one because it just makes sense to do the page count. But I'll probably wait to do the readathon page and the wrap up until I have the Tombow to play with. But yeah, I'm still reading an Enchantment of Ravens. I haven't read any for quite a few hours though, so I'm still on page 36. But I'm just watching live PD while I bullet journal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm also watching YouTube to try to get some ideas. But yeah, this clip has been long enough. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Just finished watching The Masked Singer. If you guys watch that show, let me know who your favorite is. I love the show. Rottweiler really was great this episode, so I don't know, it's between him and Thingamajig. Though the flamingo is Adrian Bailon, so I don't know. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to tell you that I have been reading An Enchantment of Ravens, albeit in small chunks and sort of slowly, and I'm now up to page 99. This is just it's not bad at all. It's just and it's very fruity, descriptive writing, and it's just not capturing my attention. Like, this story isn't grabbing me and making me like want to pick it up and not put it down and stuff. So yeah, so we're putting it down and I'm about to watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days because I got it for 33 cents at a used bookstore and I'm super excited to watch it because I think I've only seen it once and I love this movie. So I'm gonna watch that and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm watching too many people vlog because I keep throwing peace signs. Oh my god. Hey guys, so it is now Thursday and I was just about to pick up An Enchantment of Ravens again when I realized I don't think I ever told you guys what this is about. I'm out of my vlogging game. But basically, An Enchantment of Ravens is following our main character, Isabel. And she is this portrait artist for some fae. And one day, the Autumn Prince asks for a portrait. And so she starts, doing his portrait. And she thinks that she sees human sorrow in his eyes. So she decides to paint it. And basically, Rook, the Autumn Prince, gets really mad about that and comes and kidnaps her from her home to take her back to the Autumn Court to stand trial for painting human emotion into his portrait. But yeah, that's basically it. But I don't know what it is about this book, but it's just not grabbing me. And we are over 100 pages in, and we still haven't gotten to the court because things are, happening. But like, I'm just like, I don't know. It also feels like the Cruel Prince in the beginning when she's like kidnapped for her treason or whatever. So, I don't know. It's just okay right now. It's like a 3, I was sitting on my bed, but I feel like I've been in my bed this whole vlog, which I promised I'd get out of it, but not to vlog, so I thought I'd stand with these shelves for your background change. But I'm gonna go and try to read some of this. Hey guys, so it is now Friday, and I'm just packing up to go to my dad's for the weekend, because I haven't been over there in forever and seen my little brother, so needed to happen. But I thought I would update you on my reading. I'm only 140 pages into an Enchantment of Ravens. I keep mixing this up with an Unkindness of Magicians, and it's just like, so I was gonna say an Unkindness of Ravens, but that's not right. But yeah, still not loving it. I think it's just okay. I'm kind of getting bored. So we're just gonna try to push through that today, and maybe into tomorrow, we'll see. And then since the Buzzwordathon is starting Monday, I really wanted to pick a quick read that wasn't going to push over into that. So I ended up bringing Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel, and this is a science fiction story told in letters and interviews, I think, about this girl named Rose who, when she was younger, she landed in this like metal hand under the ground, and now it's like years later, and she's a scientist or physicist, and they're trying to figure out why there's this metal hand in the earth. So yeah, so I guess I will catch up with you guys when I'm at my dad's, hopefully getting some reading done. And yeah. Hey y'all, so it's now Saturday afternoon, and I finally finished An Enchantment of Ravens. So I feel like I've spent this whole vlog talking about this because it's taken me too long to read for being only 300 pages, but this was just okay for me. I think I'm gonna, okay, I know I'm giving it a 3-star. It was very flowery writing, and I don't know if I was just not in the mood for that or what. The story felt like it could have taken place in 150 pages and had a similar effect, and yeah, it was just not my favorite thing. And I feel like, especially because I've read like The Cruel Prince and Akhtar, like this as a face story doesn't really hold up against those when it's trying to do like the same thing. So I definitely prefer Sorcery of Thorns, which I gave a 4 or 4.5 and really enjoyed, but I'm glad to be up to date with the author's work, I guess. And you never know until you try. So yeah, so ever since I finished this, I've just been taking some time and uploading a video for next weekend. So I did that, and I also forgot to mention I did start Saga Volume 7. Jeez, I'm already on Volume 7. But I did start that while I was eating some lunch. I only got like 20 pages in. I just like Saga. It's such a great graphic novel series. It's just very high paced and like exciting and just easy to read, especially on my phone. It's so easy to just like flip through whenever I just have a moment and I want to sit and read. But yeah, so I'm taking a break and, like I said, waiting for this to upload and like do the edits and stuff. And then tonight I will be starting Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel. I'll tell you guys what I think when I'm like 50 pages or something in. But for now, I'm gonna go watch Live PD. Hey, so it is late on Saturday, but I just thought I'd update you guys that I did finish Saga Volume 7, and I never started Sleeping Giants, but I gave Saga Volume 7 4 stars, like I've given everyone. It honestly might be more of like a 3.5 just because of some of the things that happened. But I don't know, I just fly through these stories, and I'm gonna try to hold off on picking up the last 2 volumes, but we'll see what happens. Especially since I can use the volumes for Buzzwordathon, and if I'm feeling like I want to read a graphic novel, probably read that, or I'll pick up something else. But anyways, that's next week issue. But yeah, I'm gonna watch some booktube and then go to sleep, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so it's now Sunday, and since the Buzzwordathon is starting tomorrow, it doesn't really make sense for me to start a whole new book. And it's also football Sunday, and my family goes hard on football Sundays because we have a fantasy league and everything. So I am just gonna end the vlog now. That way I can upload it and have it ready for probably Wednesday. So that would be super nice to have Saturday to Saturday planned and uploaded. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I'm sorry it was more talking and not a lot of like montages or anything, but I hope you guys still enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye!